In this video, we're going to show you the perfect itinerary for Punta Cana. One of the questions we get asked most is how to build an itinerary that goes beyond the resort, focusing on the best beaches and adventure tours. To do this trip without rushing and to truly enjoy it, we recommend at least 7 days. That's why we've prepared a super complete 7-day itinerary with the best of Punta Cana, detailed day by day. So let's get started. When is the best time to visit Punta Cana? The climate is tropical, and the average temperature is 26 degrees Celsius year-round. The best time by far is the dry season, which runs from December to April. The weather is perfect, with sun and low humidity. We strongly recommend avoiding hurricane season, which runs from August to October. Although a hurricane is rare, the chance of heavy rain is much higher during this time, and boat trips may be canceled. Mandatory documentation for international travelers. To enter the Dominican Republic, you need 3 things. First, a valid passport. Second, the tourist card, which costs $10 and is included in the price of your airline ticket. Third, the e-ticket, a mandatory digital form that you fill out online. And about travel insurance. For the Dominican Republic, travel insurance is not mandatory, but it is highly recommended. Medical costs here, just like in the United States, are charged in US dollars, and a simple emergency can cost tens of thousands of dollars. We never travel without it, and in the link in the description, there's the comparator we use that always finds the insurance at half the price. We'll leave the link in the description. Now let's talk about transportation. How to get around in Punta Cana. To get there, you'll fly into Punta Cana International Airport. To get around the region, transport is mainly done by taxis or pre-booked transfers. Do not rent a car if you are only staying in the hotel zone. The resorts are isolated, and the easiest way to get to the airport is to book a transfer, which costs $20 to $30. If you want to go out for a tour, a taxi is the best option, but they are expensive. A ride from Bavaro to Cap Cana can cost $40. There is a local bus system, the Guaguas, but they are chaotic and not recommended for tourists. For those renting, the most important tip is to book in advance online using a price comparator. Rent only if you are taking a long trip to Santo Domingo or Samaná. We'll leave the link to the comparator we use in the description. Staying in a good area will make your trip much easier. You'll be close to all these tourist spots. The strategy in Punta Cana is to choose the right beach for your profile. The first option, and the most central, is Bavaro Beach. The pro is that Bavaro Beach is the longest, has the most resorts, the most life, and is considered the heart of the hotel zone. It's great for taking tours. The con is that it's busier and full of vendors. The second option is Cap Cana. The pro is luxury and exclusivity. It's a gated community, full of very expensive resorts, with the calmest beaches like Juanillo Beach. It's perfect for couples and honeymoons. The con is the price and total isolation. The third option is Uvero Alto. It's further north. The pro is that it's a newer zone, with modern resorts and a quieter atmosphere. The con is that the sea is rougher, with waves. We created this custom map, which explains exactly which is the best region. If you stay in Bavaro, you can't go wrong. We'll leave the link to this map here on the QR code on the screen and in the video description. We created it on the hotel site we always use, as it always has the best prices. There, you can put in your travel dates and see all the hotel options within that location, at the lowest prices. We'll also leave links to the resorts we've stayed at. In every destination, we always recommend one that is very cheap and super well located, and an all-inclusive resort that we love, known for having the best value for money in the region. They are great options. An important tip to save on lodging is the advanced booking strategy. The good resorts in Punta Cana sell out many months in advance. This is why we love using this website. Besides having the lowest prices, it has free cancellation for almost all hotels. You can book as early as possible to guarantee a much lower price, and if you need to cancel later, it's super easy and costs nothing. And remember that in the link below, we always organize everything you need to plan your entire trip for the best price. The sites we use to plan our trips and that have everything much cheaper: international travel eSIM, travel insurance at half price, tickets for all the attractions we mentioned, the good and cheap hotels we've stayed at, the car rental comparator which we do not recommend for the hotel zone, and the global account, to carry dollars paying much lower fees. And the links already contain automatic discounts, as we are always updating them. So save this page to your favorites and use it when planning. It will make your trip much easier and save you a lot of money. Now, for the day-by-day itinerary. Day 1. Arrival, resort, and Bavaro Beach. Arrive at Punta Cana Airport, PUJ. The logistic is to take your pre-booked transfer, which costs $20 to $30, to your resort in Bavaro. Check in. Spend the afternoon exploring your resort and Bavaro Beach. Bavaro is the longest beach and the heart of the hotel zone. For dinner, eat at your resort seafood restaurant. Day 2. Excursion to Sayona Island. Today is the mandatory tour. In the morning, the tour picks you up at the resort. The logistic is a 1.5-hour bus ride to Bayahibe. take the catamaran or speedboat to Saona Island. It's the dream Caribbean beach. On the way, the boat stops at a natural pool in the middle of the sea where you can see starfish. Spend the afternoon on Saona Beach. The tour is all-inclusive and costs about $90 to $120. At night, return to the resort. Day 3. Skate Park. Adventure and Coco Bongo. In the morning, take the shuttle to Skate Park, inside Cap Cana. The logistic is to visit the main attraction, Hoyo Azul. It's a natural cave, or cenote, with turquoise water. The walk takes about 20 minutes. Spend the afternoon exploring the park, zip-lining, or swimming in the caves. The one-day ticket costs about $120 per person. At night, the big attraction, Coco Bongo. It's the Las Vegas show. The transfer picks you up at the resort. The ticket starts at $60, general admission, and can go up to $150, VIP seating. Enjoy the open bar and the shows. Day 4. Juanillo Beach and local shopping. In the morning, let's go to the luxury side. Take a taxi, which costs $40, and go to Juanillo Beach inside Cap Cana. The logistic is to spend the morning at the beach club, enjoying the calm sea and fine sand. Beach entry is free. For lunch, eat at Jellyfish Restaurant, a rustic seafood restaurant on Bavaro Beach. A dinner costs about $40. In the afternoon, go to Punta Cana Village for shopping, local boutiques. Day 5. Free Resort Day or Miriam. Today is a free day for relaxation. In the morning, visit Macau Beach. It's the only public beach best for surfing. Or for those traveling with kids, take the Marinarium tour. It's a floating marine park where you can swim with rays and sharks. The ticket costs about $99. The tour lasts half a day. At night, go to Imagine Punta Cana, a nightclub built inside a natural cave which plays Caribbean and Latin music. Day 6. Altos de Chavon or gastronomic luxury. Today is for seeing the inland. In the morning, you have two options. Option 1. Rent a car or take a tour to Altos de Chavon. It's a replica of a 16th century Spanish village. It's a 1.5-hour drive. The tour costs about $70 to $90. Option 2. If you enjoy luxury, book lunch or dinner at Passion by Martin Berasategui in Cap Cana. It's a fine dining restaurant. The tasting menu costs over $150 per person. At night, have dinner at Citrus Restaurant in Bavaro to try authentic mango and sancocho. A meal costs about $20. Day 7. Shopping and departure. In the morning, do some final shopping at Blue Mall Punta Cana, a luxury mall. Buy rum, cigars, and coffee. For lunch, have your last mofongo. In the afternoon, take your pre-booked transfer to Punta Cana Airport, PUJ. The drive takes about 20 minutes. An important tip that will save you time and money is to buy tickets for attractions and tours in advance. Buying on the spot is always more expensive, and the most famous tourist spots like Skate Park and Coco Bongo can have lines. We'll leave the link on the QR code on the screen and in the video description to the site where we always buy tickets and tours for the best price. It's the largest tour site in the world and has practically everything there. Tickets for the Coco Bongo party, the ticket for Skate Park, and boat tours to Saona Island, all at the best price, and you can buy in any currency, saving on fees. Now let's talk about transportation, reinforcing it. Do not rent a car for the hotel zone. Use transfers, $20 to $30, and taxis, expensive. About travel insurance. Highly recommended for the Dominican Republic, where medical costs are extremely high. Use the comparator in the link in the description to save money. For those who will rent a car, the most important tip is to book in advance online using a price comparator. Rent only if you are going to Santo Domingo. We'll leave the link to the comparator we use in the description. Quick shopping tips. The famous local crafts are Dominican rum, cigars, and coffee. Blue Mall Punta Cana is the luxury center. And for those who are new here to the channel, welcome. Subscribe and like the video for more tips. And how much does it cost to eat outside the resort in Punta Cana? A Big Mac combo costs $10. A Presidente beer costs $3. A full dinner at a local restaurant will be around $30 to $40 per person. Remember that tipping is expected, 15 to 20%, even if service is already included on the hotel bill. And what to do at night? The night is dominated by the resorts, but the main attraction is Coco Bongo. Another option is Imagine Punta Cana, a nightclub built inside a natural cave. And if you're traveling with children, Punta Cana is a kid's paradise. The #1 attractions are Marinarium, $99, and the Dolphin Explorer. The beaches in Cap Cana, like Juanillo Beach, have calm, shallow water, perfect for them. And to combine your trip, the most obvious combination is with the capital, Santo Domingo. It's about a 2-hour drive from Punta Cana. Another combination is with the Samana Peninsula, great for whale watching in the winter. If you liked this detailed Punta Cana itinerary, like the video and subscribe to our channel. Leave your questions in the comments. Thank you very much and have a great trip.